Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called How Tom Cruise Can Make More Money Than the Studios. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. Tom Cruise is the biggest star in the world. His latest movie, Top Gun: Maverick, has made more than $1.4 billion and is still climbing. It currently stands as the number 6 highest grossing film in domestic box office history, and it's the number 1 film of 2022. That's really remarkable given all the challenges the movie has had. Originally scheduled to be released in 2020, but then that was delayed because of the lockdown. Finally, it was released 2 years later in May of 2022. They wanted it to be released on streaming services, but Cruise was very adamant that it must be released on the big screen in theaters. And that is what was done. And everyone knows what happened after that. The movie was a major hit. I saw it in the theaters when it first came out, and then I saw it on cable, and the difference was dramatic. In theaters, on the large screen, it is spectacular. However, when I watched it again on a streaming app recently, it was still really good, but it wasn't as good as seeing it on a major theatrical movie screen. Tom was right, and the studio heads who wanted to release it on a streaming app instead of movie theaters were completely wrong, and that decision would have been bad financially had they done it. But now Top Gun and Tom Cruise are once again an incredible success. So how can Cruise potentially make more money than the studios he works with? Well, some people may not realize this, but Cruise produces most of his movies now. That means he owns them and the studios just distribute them. The studios put up the money that allows Cruise to make the movies that he makes. Now, the studios put up the money that allows Cruise to make the movies that he makes, but when those movies are released, Tom gets a massive cut of the profits. He's gotten more than $100 million so far just from Top Gun: Maverick. Actress Jennifer Connelly received a salary of $3 million. Miles Teller, who plays Bradley Rooster Bradshaw, earned $3.5 million. John Hamm from Mad Men reportedly earned $1.2 million. Val Kilmer, who did very little actual speaking in the film, reportedly earned $400,000 from the movie. But we suspect that none of the other actors had profit participation the way that Tom Cruise did on this movie. When you have a movie like Mission Impossible, which Tom owns the rights to, then we suspect the money he makes from that is far greater and potentially continues to grow in the years ahead. By owning the content to some of the movies that Tom makes, he is taking on much less risk than the studios who are putting up all the money for production, marketing, and distribution costs. If the movie goes bad, then the studios take a hit and Tom still gets his minimum. But if it does well, as most of Tom's movies have, then a tidal of money just flows back into his account. And many more high-level scripts and projects get offered to him. But there's another side to this equation. The way the studios really make their money is by controlling the distribution of the film and taking in all the box office receipts. Currently, no major stars can distribute their own movies yet. They simply get their cut of the box office proceeds from the studios after they release it. But technology and the development of streaming apps is moving quickly. One can guess that in the future, some or all movies will be released on streaming apps, and they will take control of all of the revenue that was once only received by the movie theater box office sales. Now, in the future, if an actor like Tom Cruise could both own the rights to a movie he produces and control its distribution revenue through whatever apps he chooses to distribute it through, then he'll once again dramatically make much more money than the current system allows him to. That could be a real threat to conventional distributors like the movie studios. Will this eventually happen? We predict that it will. Will it happen tomorrow? Probably not. Will it happen in the next 5 or 10 years? There's a good possibility that the new app technology can make it happen in that time frame. What would this do to the movie theater business? Well, it would probably dramatically shift the money and power from them to the top actors like Tom Cruise. Only time will tell. Good luck, and thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.